Teenagers might enter high school as children, but they graduate as young adults. This 4-year period, educationists say, is transformational, full of growth, hardship, and self-discovery. It's also an experimental time, and for thousands of them, it means trying out drugs and alcohol.
Mimi nilianza kutumia na tire, madre, bangian. Niliingizwa na marafiki tu.
I went and took 2 rolls and gave her one, and I remained with the other one.
16-year-old Francis, not his real name, has been smoking bang for 1 year now. He tells me that he was introduced to drugs by his younger sister, who was an addict.
She's my younger one. I went and bought her 2 rolls. She gave me one and I took the other. So on the way I met with my friends, so we go tunasoma na yeye. So tukaingia bridge ya Komarok. So we smoked the whole of it. So after like 10 minutes, I started having very hard heartbeats.
According to Francis, use of substance has seen him arrested once and taken to the chief's office, where he is required to report to every single evening after school. The drugs, he says, have drained him both mentally and emotionally, as well as affecting his academics and ruining his relationship with his family.
It spoils your relationship with your parents. It makes you do bad things. I was not a regular user, so maybe 3 times a week. 1 roll is 50 shillings. Na ile low grade, it's 20 bob. Kuna my friends walikuwa nachukua very high puffs. For me nilikuwa natoa 4 ama 2. Na hiyo it used to make me so hard.
Venye nilitumia mara ya kwanza, yani venye lishawa kichwa, nilitamani tena.
Unlike Francis, 19-year-old Amos, not his real name, has been a drug user from the age of 12.
Nilianza kutumia nikiwa class 6 mpaka sasa nikafika form 3 kama bado natumia.
This saw him result to engaging in criminal activities just to make sure that he gets the funds to purchase the substance.
Imefanya nimeengage kwa wizi hadi inafanya msee anakula sana. Ukikosa do ya kununua, sina kubidi wendo kaibe ndio upatie do ya kununua hiyo tire ndio uvute.
Amos, who aspires to be an engineer once he completes schools, has had to drop out after being suspended for drug usage.
Kwa masomo sija perform vile vizuri, niko tu chini. Na regret cause hiyo madre singetumia sasa ingekuwa faa. Juu imenirudisha nyuma sana. Hadi sasa ningekuwa nimemfruit kwa masomo yangu sana.
Just 3 weeks after the reopening of schools following their closure after the COVID-19 pandemic hit the country in March last year, heightened cases of students indiscipline among primary and secondary school students were reported, with majority of them attributed to drug abuse. In a national survey carried out in June 2016 by the National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, NACADA, it was found out that 20% of primary school pupils have ever used at least one drug or substance of abuse in their lifetime. The survey shows that 16.9% of primary school pupils are currently using at least one drug or substance abuse. It further reveals that 3.2% of primary school pupils are currently using tobacco, 2.6% alcohol, 2.3% are using miraa, 1% is using bang. According to the survey, drugs are mostly abused by children during holidays at 30%, on their way home from school at 22%, during weekends at 21%, and during inter-school competitions at 20%. Amos and Francis have one thing in common. They both want to live a drug-free life and build their future, as well as mend their broken relationship with family and friends.
I regret it because I promised myself to never use drugs.
Ningefanya shule 2019, but jio madre ilifanya ngare nikaacha shule class 7, then tena nikarudi. Nishikilia saa hii ni deputy wetu wa shule. Enda alinipeleka drug test na counseling. Test wakapata niko positive. Bang. Alafu akaniguide and counseling.
For now, the fight to salvage our children from the chains of drugs still rages on.
The best thing is you stop now, then we see where you'll be able to go.
Jujina Magundu, K24 for the learning cycle.